If you keep asking yourself why you stay in that If you keep asking yourself why you stay in that narcissistic, toxic, abusive relationship, then listen up, because today I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you stay stuck in that same old cycle with that narcissist. But I gotta tell you and be very honest, once I tell you what these 5 things are, you're never going to look at the relationship the same, or any other relationship for that matter. I get it. You and I both know that this relationship is destroying you. You actually deserve so much better. You're giving everything and getting nothing in return other than abuse, lies, manipulation. No matter what happens, you seem to stay stuck answering their calls, meeting them at the park, meeting them at the restaurant to have that final talk where they just suck you back in. Next thing you know, you're in that same old cycle. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the video. My name is Randy. I'm a narcissistic abusive recovery coach, and if you're serious about your recovery journey, make sure to hit the subscribe button, set your notifications to on for more content just like this. So let's go over the 5 things that keep people stuck in these kind of relationships, starting with number 1. The trauma bond. Now, you have a chemical addiction, and the chemical addiction starts the very first time you meet the narcissist, where they're idolizing and love bombing you, and this fills your body up with a lot of oxytocin and dopamine, much more than you should have ever had. And then during the devaluation phase, the narcissist starts to abuse you, manipulate you, lie to you, cheat on you, gaslight you. And they're doing all of these things, which causes a lot of oppression, and the body starts to produce a lot of cortisol. So this is an extreme high and an extreme low. And then once you're down, the narcissist breadcrumbs you, and this gives you a little bit of dopamine, and then they push you down, then they breadcrumb you, and this gets you chemically addicted, them lifting you up when you're down and producing dopamine. Number 2, low self-worth. Look, narcissists condition you to doubt yourself. They gaslight you, they manipulate you, they lie to you, they distort reality, they cheat on you, they basically just do everything they can to make you feel like you're the problem. And this totally destroys your self-confidence, and it starts to make you question yourself, like, maybe I'm the problem, maybe I'm the narcissist, maybe they're just misunderstood, maybe they're just having a bad day. But the truth is that the narcissist is intentionally deceiving you. They're doing everything they possibly can to destroy your self-confidence, your self-worth, and the way that you view reality and the world. And the only way to overcome this is to start working to rewire the brain and to create new neurological pathways by speaking affirmation, by speaking life into your life. Also, to surround yourself with quality people, people who lift you up, people who know who you are, who remind you of the badass that you really are. Number 3, fear of being alone. Maybe you think it'll be better if you stay. Maybe you don't realize who you are without them. Maybe you think that there's part of what they're saying is the truth, and you're afraid to go out and discover the new world. Maybe you've been in the relationship so long you don't even know what it looks like to be single. But I'm telling you right now, do not need to be in a narcissistic abusive relationship where you're abused every single day and think that that's love. Don't stay stuck or trapped with a person who's intentionally bringing you down. Number 4, cognitive dissonance. Now, cognitive dissonance is so important. It theoretically is part of the trauma bond, but it's one of the most important aspects of recovering from narcissistic abuse, is to understand why we end up developing it. Now, cognitive dissonance will keep you trapped because it's your brain's way of kind of protecting you against the inevitable reality that you're being abused. It's basically our way of rationalize their behaviors because we don't want to internalize the fact that they never really loved us. We just keep clinging to the past and all of the good times during the love bombing, which keeps us stuck. The only way to get past this is to make an ick list, write down everything dirty that they did to you, and then use the conscious mind to recondition the subconscious mind. This is the only way. Write it all down and internalize it. And finally, number 5, childhood trauma. Now, this isn't all about the narcissist. This is also about our belief system and the way that we show up in love and what we believe love is. If you had toxic parents who neglected you, who emotionally abandoned you, who you had to perform in order to get their love and their acceptance, and this kind of love feels normal to you. And you end up repeating the same cycle because it's all you've ever known. And the only way to fix this is to do the inner child trauma work. You have to heal the inner child trauma. And this is also the only way to break the generational cycle of toxic relationships in toxic family systems. And these are the 5 things that keep people stuck and continuing to go back to the narcissist and that toxic abusive relationship.